I love Frisbee Frenzy.
Frisbee Frenzy. Yeah, I'm taking back up the voice for this video. A game about throwing frisbees so hard at people that they explode, with an array of abilities to choose from, along with skins to bling out your circular death traps. Frisbee Frenzy is definitely not your run-of-the-mill PvP game. In fact, it could be even better. At least it isn't another Battlegrounds game. The combat in this game is astounding to say the least. You're constantly on the move, trying to hit people who are also constantly on the move. Luckily, the game gives you just enough in order to make hitting your opponents a tad bit easier, while also giving you things to make it harder for opponents to hit you. For those who forgot everything in the tutorial the moment they left, I'll just give a quick rundown. You can teleport to a thrown frisbee with R, and with Q, you can make it auto-track to the closest person. And F is your ability. You can also slide with control, and pressing space afterwards gives you a boost. Running near a wall will allow you to wall run. Just make sure you're doing it at a little angle, because just running face forward into a wall isn't going to help you. I'd say one of the best things about Frisbee Frenzy is how fast paced it is. It's more focused on dodging and attacking than defending. However, for more defensive players, there are abilities in the shop that are more defense oriented. A good example would be the parry ability, which I myself like to use. For new players, your best bet is to get movement down before anything. It can feel a bit overwhelming at the start as you have to focus on a lot of things. And by a lot of things, I mean frisbees coming at you from every single damn direction. Learn when to time your teleport, as it's always going to get you out of trouble. The game gives you a little icon to show when a frisbee is targeting you, so when you believe it's truly getting a little too close, that's usually when you should use it. This is why it's good to master your movement, as you can juke the frisbee instead of always having to rely on the teleport. I use the parry because I do plan to get hit, but you guys are better than me, so you can probably dodge it. Next comes offensive play. You might think since the frisbee can auto-track, it's simple, but that's not the case. Timing when it begins to auto-track is key, otherwise you're just throwing your frisbee into the wind. You're better off either throwing your frisbee and keeping an eye on it to see when it gets close to a person and then using the auto-track, or if you're like me, trying to throw it as close as possible to the person and then using auto-track. It's almost as if you're trying to hit them directly. Once again, the shop offers a couple of abilities if you wish to focus more on your offense than your mobility or defense. All in all, you should always be focused on your surroundings as everyone is a hazard, and those hazards are constantly moving. Use the map and its environment to your advantage too, and keep track of those faint lines zipping all around your screen. Frisbee Frenzy does a good job at keeping you on your toes, while also encouraging you to be as aggressive as possible. To show this in its truest form, I'll just let one match play out in its entirety. And so, that's the basic rundown of Frisbee Frenzy. I quite enjoy the game as I'm a sucker for simple but effective ideas. The animations are great, and it has a good bit of variety in terms of playstyle despite just releasing. But what do you guys think? I'd love to see your opinions on the game, whether you've tried it or not, so let me know in the comments below. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great day and God bless.